My name is Patricius Versteeg. I'm living in the Netherlands and I'm currently the CISO of Viterra worldwide. My journey, I'm a middle school dropout, and in the late 1990s I started in IT, and in early 2000s I started in cybersecurity. I'm making my journey from there, holding several positions in information security, the security analyst, as somebody who did audits, and now I'm heading off for couple of years the Viterra cybersecurity practice, and I did that before also for ABN AMRO Clearing Bank, a government position here in the Netherlands, and contributed to charities, the second biggest one after Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Nova Media. Well, I was looking for something else. I already did a lot of certifications. I got my CISSP, I got my CISO, I got my CEH, my ECSA, my LPT, all great EC Council certifications, but I wanted something more. I knew I could do something more. And then the opportunity arose in 2015 when I was admitted to EC Council's great university to obtain a master's degree, which I very successfully completed in 2017. Benefited me tremendously. I got the recognition I needed as being a top leader in cybersecurity. And what I see now in the Netherlands, but also worldwide, is that there is a request for people who can do critical thinking on a master's level or above. And that's what the EC Council University taught me. The MSCS is fully recognized in the industry as being one of the top leading certifications to get when it comes to a master's degree in cybersecurity. It's fully recognized in my company. All my team members, and it's more than 30, as I built the security team, are all looking up to obtaining a master's degree in cybersecurity somewhere in the future. After obtaining my master's degree in 2017, I was able to aim for more CISO positions. I'm a consultant and I'm highly dependent on the amount of money paid per hour, and that has gone up tremendously. Also, the recognition from different industries, from peers, has gone up. I was able to, for instance, take a teaching position, which I would have not been able to if I would not have got a master's. The program has impacted me in two ways. One, in critical thinking, something I did not have before the program, and I certainly utilize now after completing the program. It's just not taking anything for granted anymore. Looking for the evidence, looking for the proof, and not taking everything for granted, and not taking every opinion for the truth. So that was great. That was a real eye-opener. The other thing is that there were several leadership programs in the university degree program, and I think personally that leadership is a overlooked trait that CISO should have. So obtaining those leaderships inside from the program, that was just a blast, and it helps me almost every day. I am able now to help other master students to obtain their certificates and their degrees, where the critical thinking and the leadership are two predominant focus areas. And otherwise, I'm using LinkedIn, for instance, as a post to share the knowledge I gained from the MSCS program and the critical thinking I am exploring more and more, to give more insights in how leadership works in cybersecurity, and it's well received. I get good comments on that. So apart from getting a higher pay, I'm also able to give something back to the community, which gives me a really good feeling. The program gave me very nice balanced curriculum on all kinds of topics. It went from ethical hacking to leadership to business and organizational functions. It was a well-rounded and very well-balanced program. I enjoyed it a lot. Although I was working full-time, I was still able to manage it, do this 8 to 10 hours in the weekend, which was a lot of work for 2 years, but it was really, really satisfying to do so. Being a security specialist, and especially the CISO, it's not a job. It's a way of life that you need to balance. You need to really love the work that you're doing. You need to have your mentors, you need to have your leaders in front of you, helping you get through every day. Then on the balance side, I personally train Aikido to have a balanced mindset and ensure that I have the proper way to relieve my stress. But it could also be something like yoga or meditation or anything else that's in that realm. Eat healthy, sleep well, and just enjoy what you do. I think that's the most important thing. I can joke about this as saying that graduating was my most favorite part, because then the work was done, you have this satisfying feeling. But actually writing the papers, I was not used to critical thinking. I was not used to do a lot of analytics and putting my thoughts on paper. And that's the thing I enjoyed the most. Start to write, to have critical feedback, to have better insights, and to grow as a person when it comes to your personal knowledge. So I fully contribute my success to ECCU University. This was a learning experience to grow and to get better. I don't think I would be in the spot I would have been today without my master's degree, 100% for sure. My message to ECCU University staff and teaching facilities and the dean, keep up the good work, and please, I am dying to get a PhD, so start providing PhD programs at ECCU University. Well, that's just a 10, because the teachers are not teachers. The teachers are industry experts that have part-time position teaching at ECCU University. And that makes it very hands-on, very updated, and very insightful. Quality of course curriculum is definitely a 9. There's always a little bit room of improvement, but I saw good explanations, there was a lot of feedback, there was a lot of good additional materials, links provided, videos available. So it's definitely a 9. It's really, really good. Response time, very quick turnaround, not longer than a day, basically. So that was very, very well done, very helpful, very insightful. Even if you have challenges, even if you had a complaint or you don't understand anything, everybody's open for feedback. Everybody's there to help you pass your university degree. Definitely a 9. This would also be rated a 9. Engagement was perfect. I live in the Netherlands, so there's a big time difference, about 8 hours. But that's also helpful when you're studying abroad, because then when you start to study in your evenings or in the weekends, there's still somebody online because it's their early mornings. And I had even teachers responding on Saturdays and Sundays. It was just great. The onboarding process was definitely a 10. I have been a middle school dropout. I had some certifications, I had some other classes taken, and EC Council was willing to take a look at all the materials I provided and then still grant me access to a A-grade university where that might have been challenging otherwise. So my heartfelt thanks to EC Council University and staff for giving me the opportunity to graduate from EC Council University, and as you possibly or may not can see, I proved my worth.